Hello everyone, we're very pleased to welcome you today to DAMAC Hills. This is a villa golf course community, and as any community such as this in Dubai, this place is nothing short of vibrant and lavish. Behind me we have a townhouse concept which we'll be going through today from an informatory point of view, explaining to you all of the positives, the negatives, the nuances that you can expect with a property acquisition such as this. And also why in today's market a lot of people are actually choosing villas and townhouses over apartments. So first and foremost, the biggest difference between apartment assets and villa assets is the aesthetics. Naturally, when we come home to a villa or a townhouse, we would be surrounded by greenery, depending on how you choose to landscape your property. It feels as though your home is a part of nature that belongs within its community. You get an outdoor car parking, and this is exactly the way most of us would truly like to come home to. Now, on the subject of nature, we can see very clearly here how this townhouse has been landscaped. Normally, townhouses do not come with such large backyards, but you do have options every now and then in the market where you do have this much space. And you have the absolute freedom to choose what you wish to do with the land, all on your own. Now this is something that home designers can truly get excited about, due to the fact that when you buy a villa or a townhouse in Dubai, your land will come empty. Now what you choose to do with it is obviously up to you. However, if for example on a plot like this you choose to build a swimming pool, you are in the full control of doing so. If you wish to have a gazebo, a sunk-in fire pit or a barbecue station, all of that is within your control as well. Now before we jump into any of the cons of owning a villa or a townhouse, let's first cover all the pros. Now in essence, you should always be expecting to own more space with a villa or a townhouse rather than an apartment. Now with space such as this, young families will be able to have their children enjoy the backyard as they grow up and they play together. Or for pet owners such as myself, I would love to see my pets have this form of freedom to be able to run around and enjoy their days here. And the personal favourite of mine is exactly this: waking up to the sounds of birds and to the smell of dew on your grass. Now in most parts of the world we have something called a communal fee. What the communal fee entails is a wide array of things which are required for your property to be able to run efficiently. Now it might seem simple, but even the watering, the irrigation of the outdoor plants for the landscaping, that is part of the communal fee. The garbage disposal, and even the fact that this is a gated community, that all renders in to these communal fees. In Dubai, we call them service charges. And there's a huge difference between service charges when it comes to apartments and to villas and townhouses, due to the fact that in apartment buildings you have a lot more amenities. You have swimming pools which are public, you have public gymnasiums, you might have an outdoor terrace, and depending on how many amenities you have in that building, the service charges can be quite high. But as a standard across Dubai, you're looking at a ballpark figure of about 6 to 7 times less when it comes to villas and townhouses. One of the biggest misconceptions we face in our market today is how we associate these service charges to villas and townhouses. So this is one of the cons when it comes to owning one of them. Think about it. It is always enticing to have much lower service charges on a yearly basis for both investors and for people who choose to live here. However, the way that this balances out with service charges eventually is something called maintenance fees. Now, if your sewage system needs to be redone, if the electrical grid is facing issues, or if the AC is on its last limb, that is not going to be an affordable exchange. You will have to sink in money for that. And this is the way that over time, service charges in apartments with service charges and maintenance fees in villas balance out as the years roll by. Another very noticeable difference is that when we talk about villas and townhouses, they'll always come on multiple floors. As opposed to apartments, in most cases, they are simplexes, meaning it's only on one floor. The orientation of the bedrooms, however, is always going to be roughly about the same. Villas and townhouses will naturally come in either rectangular or a square format, so you have good efficiency when it comes to space. similarly how you do in apartments. So now you have a minor breakdown of what you can expect in terms of differences when we talk about apartments and townhouses. In one of the future videos, we'll be covering villas and the differences between villas and townhouses perhaps. But today, you've seen what you can expect from a very informatory point of view. If you would like to learn more and understand further in depth as to what you can expect, our advisors are here to help you. So get in touch with us and we'll be very happy to join you for a coffee.